The way that they say, is it not your kings that were selling you? Who were your kings that were selling you? Who were your kings? Who put those kings? The real kings of Africa were killed and deposed by Europeans. They fought wars. There were over 400 anti-slavery rebellions. Over 400 fought on this continent by our kings on behalf of our people. And it was because of people like Femi Lazarus then that they lost those fights. The betrayers that went to side with the Oyibo so they can become kings. Then the Oyibo put them there to continue their business. When African kings came in contact with slavery, I'll read from the West and the rest of us. I'll tell you about your people. I'm not let one stupid Europe boy. We're saying a beer parlor, you learn only history. That's beer parlor history. How many letters of African kings have you read, Femi Lazarus? Talking about history. How many letters have you read? Have you read a single African king letter? Do you own the letter of an African king before? Have you seen it? I'll read from here. Let me read a letter from a king when he encountered slavery in his land. I'll read to you immediately what he wrote back to his counterpart. What he wrote to his counterparts in Portugal that sent the people to his land. So let's go. By 1526, in order to save his society and his throne, Alfonso. Now, before I go on, let you know this Alfonso don't Christianize. He turned to a Christian. He built churches everywhere. We have to really read our history so that people like this charlatan, he just wants to collect your, because you won't collect money from people. Because you want to steal people's sweat. Does that mean you have to come out and be blabbing lies and be insulting your ancestors? Why would do us like this? Why must, that's why some African people go inside village because somebody sent them, they want to make some little, they won't pay now 100,000. They go enter village, kill your own people. What kind of, is that education? That education where you're proud of is what has prepared you for this kind of behavior. Now you don't let you know, say this behavior is okay. I'm telling you, this education you're so proud of. Let's go. By 1526, in order to save society, his throne, Alfonso determined to stop the trade in slaves. He wrote to John III of Portugal, complaining that Portuguese merchants, now the letter starts, Portuguese merchants daily seize our subjects, sons of the land and sons of our noblemen and vassals and our relatives. They grab them and cause them to be sold. And so great, sir, is their corruption and licentiousness that our society is being utterly depopulated. We need from your kingdoms no other than priests and people to teach in schools, and no other goods but wine and flour for the holy sacrament. That is why we beg of your highness to help and assist us in this matter, commanding the factors that they should send here neither merchants nor wares, because this is our will, that in this kingdom of Congo there should not be any trade in slaves nor market for slaves. I repeat, your highness, to help and assist us in this matter, commanding the factors that they should send here neither merchants nor wares, because it is our will that in these kingdoms of Congo there should not be any trade in slaves nor market for slaves. Motherfucker.